Hey everybody, I wanted to come on today and do kind of a little catch up. I will be finishing Molly's book. I do not know where it went. It was here in this little area, but Sabrina was down here yesterday and now it has disappeared. So I need to ask her if she knows where it went. But we will be finishing the Molly book on my honor. I promise you that. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Hey. So, we will be getting back to our Molly book, but that'll be tomorrow. It's been the last couple of days has been just a little sad, to say the least, in our home. And reason being, if you have been with us for a while now, you know that last year we got a leopard gecko that we named Shrimp, and he was doing wonderful. He was thriving, he was growing, he had a huge tail. I mean, just everything was going right. And then in the last week or so, he just got really, not lethargic, but just sick. He just wasn't doing well. We tried upping his temperature. His temperatures just weren't regulating right in his tank. I don't know if it's because it's so cold. We got new bulbs. He wasn't eating. He just was not. He was losing weight. We were going to get him to the vet this week, and unfortunately he passed away sometime Friday, and Sabrina found him Saturday morning. So needless to say, it's been a sad day in our house the last couple of days. Sabrina will be sad for a while. I mean, she kind of blames herself as she kind of, wasn't as attentive to him as she used to be. Didn't play with him like she did when we first got him. Which you can't really play with. Well, you can. Anyways. So, she's just kind of backing away for a little while. Um, Yesterday was not a good day for her at all. Her and I spent the day kind of getting her room organized, moving things around, um, just talking, having a mommy-daughter time. She has realized that she does miss her baby lives. She misses her Barbies. She misses her dolls. And unfortunately, the reason she gave them all away was she was starting to feel that she was getting too old and that people were going to make fun of her because of the channel and because of the dolls. And so we talked yesterday. I told her that if she misses her dolls so much and she wants to have dolls, she can have them. And her friends, her true friends, will be there for her. And she's got some really good friends who, she has one friend who's, her whole life is horses, and she collects those Breyer horses and plastic horses and the spirit. So she understands Sabrina's thing with dolls, and Sabrina and her have been friends since kindergarten. She has a few other friends who are the same way. Sabrina wants dolls. They have no issues with it. I think she's coming down. She said she was going to come down. I don't know if she is. So anyways, that's been our last couple of days. And so I apologize for no video yesterday, but I just kind of had to do mommy, my baby's always going to come first. So was doing mommy stuff. I'm sorry. I was looking in the in the camera here, and it looked like, this is Autumn's room. Autumn's room's a disaster. Autumn's room's one of my favorite rooms, and unfortunately I don't have a light in her room right now to show you guys, but here's my Autumn. I don't know if you guys can, she's kind of in her room hiding, but here's Miss Autumn. Bring her out a little bit. And then you guys know she's my JoJo Siwa, rainbows, unicorns. She's my doll collector. She is definitely a mini me. So today we went to go meet a friend at the used bookstore that we have in town. I told you guys that I really like to go to. I don't get to very much because, again, it's in the other town over. And if you watch my other video, if you watch another video where I had said that I kind of adopted her, Sabrina and I adopted her daughter, became her Santa Claus for Christmas this year due to mommy's been having some just need some help this year, a little help this year. And I always like to adopt a family. So we met her to give her Christmas presents we had gotten for her daughter. And while we were there, oh my goodness, I don't know if they're just starting to do this all the time or if it's just because it's the holiday season. But they had toys and baggies, like tons. They had Barbie dolls and LOL dolls and they had a Monster High doll, which I ended up leaving, and I ended up leaving it only because I said, do I want the doll or do I want some books? So I had to compromise, and I compromised on books. So I want to share the books that I got because, as I told you guys, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and keep this book reading a full-time thing, and we'll get more on a schedule with it after the new year. So I was looking at some books, and like I said, I do want to do a history of American Doll books because it's just an interesting history on their books. I know that sounds an interesting history, but there really is. So anyways, I got a few books, and this used bookstore, if you have a McKay's, I don't know if they're a nationwide bookstore or it's just something here in the southern area bookstore. I'm not definite, but if you have a McKay's, see if you can check them out because OMG, I got a Girl of the Year, Lainey. Got her book. So I got Lainey's book for 10 cents. Even in my thrift stores, the one thrift store that I go to, it's 20 cents for their kids' book. So when I saw this for 10 cents, I was like, I don't have Lainey. I kind of want Lainey. Okay, let's just say it. I want all the dolls. That's kind of, I think, a little much. But, you know, if I find Lainey out in the wild, she's welcome to come home with us. So 10 cents for her book. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where I want to put it. 10 cents for her book. And then I found Mia. Mia's kind of a forgotten doll, I think. But I was looking at her not recently. She's actually pretty cute. Anyways, 75 cents for the Mia book. And this is this. Remember I told you Scholastic put out some books and American Girl put out books. This is the Scholastic book. And then I got American Girl of the Year, Gabriella's book. And it was 50 cents. And then we have the Grace book. But they had the second Grace book, 25 cents. And then they had the Real Z, so Z's book, 50 cents. So I got those. And then I found Good Luck Ivy. So Best Friends. Now I think I have all the Best Friend books. I'm pretty sure I got checked until we'll get to read all those too. So I got Ivy's book, Good Luck Ivy, for $1. And then I love Carissa's story. If you guys don't know Carissa's story, it's the one about school bullying. And I think I have. Now that I think about it, I think I have Carissa's book. But I got Carissa for $1. And then I got Carissa Stand Strong, also $1. So I got those ones. They had good deals on their American Girl doll books today. I could have gone really crazy, but I had to stop. I was like, nope. You can't. You have to stop. So I stopped. But I did get over here, and we'll get into these at a later date when I do the whole, like, American Girl doll book history. So I found Kirsten Saves the Day, her summer story. So this is book 5. And it was $1.75. So I got that. And I got the Meet Kirsten book. And it's was $1.25. And this, and again, we'll get into it more when we do the history. This is hardcover. So I was like, mm-hmm, I don't care. I want the hardcovers. If I find the hardcovers and they're good deals, I'm definitely going to be getting the hardcovers. I'm just a bookaholic. You guys know that. Oh my goodness, this is so sweet. Okay, so I've also got Happy Birthday Kirsten, which is her springtime book, and that's book number 4. And this was $1.25 also. But I just looked. This book belongs to, and it's got the little girl that the book belonged to from 1998. It says Kelly Skinner. This one doesn't say anything. I thought maybe they might have both been hers. Could have been. So I got those two. And then I got, you guys know me and my Samantha obsession. So I got the, and, oh my gracious. Let me just say, this is going to be one of my prized possessions. The Meet Samantha book, hardcover, for 50 cents. So 50 cents. And on the inside, it's, this book belongs to Lauren Elizabeth, 1992. Tuesday, December, looks like 22nd. So it was probably like a Christmas present. And it still has the dust cover on it. Y'all, this is definitely going to be like my pride and joy book. I have to look here. Let's see. Copyright 1986. I don't want to say it, but it may be a first edition. Because that's the... I don't see any other... excuse me, dates on here. I mean, yes. So, my Meet Samantha book, hard copy with the dust cover, 50 cents. May never be worth something, but to me it'll always be worth something, right? Then I got these ones. They were all $1.75. And they're the Meet Samantha, but they're the Meet Samantha books when they went from Pleasant Company to American Girl before the Be Forevers. And so I got this Meet Samantha. So I got it with this cover. And then I got the Meet Samantha Learns a Lesson. So, not Meet Samantha. Samantha Learns a Lesson. And the Samantha Surprise. So if we finish the Meet Molly book before the end of the month, which we should, I'll go ahead and read the Meet Samantha, the Samantha Surprise book, because that's her Christmas story. So we'll end the month with Samantha's Surprise. Anyways, guys. Then we went to my other favorite thrift store I haven't been to in months. I haven't been to it since probably June. And we went in there and we went into the toy. I said, I just want to go in the toys. I haven't been in a while. I want to see what they have. We went in. We found a ton of Beanie Boos, because you know that's Sabrina's obsession. She collects the Beanie Boos, and they're 25 cents for the small, 50 for the medium, and then 75 for the large. So we found a good size of the smalls. Her collection's really growing, and she's so excited. We're excited every time we find a Beanie Boo that she doesn't have, and to get them for those prices, why not, right? So we were looking at the dolls, and I'm so excited. I found a bitty. Found a little bitty baby. And she was 13. And she's in really good condition. Her eye does stick a little. This eye does stick. But I couldn't resist. You guys know me. I really want to start collecting more of the biddies. Yeah, her eye sticks. So I'm debating if I'm going to send her to the hospital to get her eye fixed, or I'm just going to be okay with that one eye. Of course, she's just in a regular little outfit here. And her takes is 2011. I didn't name her Rose because, as you know, I have decided I'm going to send Daisy to the hospital and see if they will give her a new eye. And she's actually, it's interesting. I'm pretty sure Daisy is an older Pleasant Company. Yeah, she's Pleasant Company. And let's see. Rose is American Girl. So she's definitely heavier than Rose. But my biddies, I think I'm going to name after flowers. So I have Daisy and Rose. So those are my biddies. I like my biddies, my little biddies. And then Sabrina found, if you look on our community tab, she found, we're pretty sure she's an Ashton Drake reborn. She's very detailed, head to toe, anatomically. Is that how you want it? Correct? Detailed. Sabrina needed to find her today because Sabrina also found a cradle. My brother sent her $50 for Christmas, so she ended up getting the doll, which was 10, and the cradle was 4. And then she got a bunch of clothes for her because again, at this thrift store, all the clothes are 75 cents. And then she also found a new like office chair for her desk because for $5, and her chair was just falling apart. It was an old chair. Anyways, all that's our life update. We will get back to reading the Molly book. We will finish it then before Christmas. We'll finish it, and then we'll do Samantha's surprise and get that done. And I'm going to make this a regular thing where I'll do mommy, like we used to do mommy's thrift. Maybe we'll do mommy's story time, and those will be on Sundays. And we'll just start reading the books. I'll do a history of the books. I'll really learn about them. It's a really interesting history on the books because I said you have the Pleasant Company books, you have the American Girl doll books, you have the Scholastic books, you have the mystery books, you have the Willie Wisher books, Bitty Baby had books. So there's books associated with all the dolls, but we'll get into all of it. So guys, like, subscribe. Oh, one more thing. I apologize. One more thing before I sign off. My Temu, still haven't gotten any of my orders. My one original first order now shows that it has left their warehouse in Illinois, I want to say, or Indianapolis. I can't remember. Left the warehouse, but it's as of the 15th, but still no update from the post office. My second order just basically says, your order has shipped, but there's been since December 10th with no update from the post office. And then because I had that credit, I went ahead and did an order. I ordered some close-up with Fair Willies from them, and that one seems to show, there's a label. Now, like I said, I'm not saying no to Temu at all. I do know it is holiday season. I do know there are issues, but I do, and I will probably order from them again after the holidays just to see what the difference is. I find their prices are reasonable on things that I'm looking at, things I'm looking for. Sometimes when you look at it compared to Ally or compared to Wish, the doll clothes do look more expensive, but then I keep remembering, but I'm not paying that extra shipping, so that's what's rolled into that. Might be $1 more because the shipping's all one. Anyways, guys, so I still haven't got my Temu stuff. As soon as I do, I will let you know. My big issue with them right now is just I don't think their work model is working the way they want it to. And you see all these people just so happy with their Temu orders, and I just want people to know that not everything is going as smoothly as everybody else. Let's just put it that way. So I'm not saying no to them. I'll let you know what I think of the products when I get them. I do know, like I said, I know it's the holidays, but my biggest thing is that I think just that their customer service and their business model is not working the way I think they were hoping it would work. So guys, on that note, have a good evening. Have a good day. You guys are thought of always. We care about you 100%. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. We love you. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.